Hi. This morning I like to talk about my bowling. Well, I've been doing this bowling and about 20, let's see, after 96, 2016. Oh, already 20 years, after I started again the bowling. Before that, maybe the time of Nakayama Ritsuko, Sawayaka Ritsuko was about 1970 something, 73, 8, something like that, those days I did bowling only by myself. But after 1996, I restarted bowling, and soon after that I belonged to the bowling group. One is only the bowling friends, and the other one is bowling lesson by pro bowler. So actually that was the real beginning of my bowling history. So already 20 years. And I would say the first 10 years I wasn't able to make the rotation, revolution. So I only throw according to the standard, lesson given by the professional bowler, and it was a short hook bowler, and I hadn't had any feeling of the finger, lifting, but still, short hook, and it was okay. But one of my bowling friends says, if you are doing that bowling, then if you cannot get the good score, what else you have fun in bowling? He said, according to him, if you learn how to hook, real hook, then you have two enjoyment. One is score, and the other one is how great you make the hook, big hook. That is very, very interesting. And so that was after 10 years, so maybe 2006, I started learning how to make the carve bowl, and it was also the beginning of my the fighting with my bowling, because it was not easy for me to make a high revolution and a big curve. And also it was about 2006 is about my age, about 65. That is the time when my body condition started declining. The first trouble was I had the cramp in my foot finger, particularly the left one. And after that, I have the trouble all over. So I had to fight with my body condition, and also, to get a high revolution, big curve. And the other day, after, I got 75 or just before 75, because of my revolution, or the curve, my speed is not enough. So that's why, I've been having trouble with making the split. If the ball speed is not high enough, then the course of the ball, or the control, is very, very difficult, because nowadays, because of the oil on the lane, depending on that, the curve ball is very difficult to make the pocket hit, to get the pocket hit. And I asked around that age, 75, just before 75 or something, I asked one of our professional bowlers, what is the easiest way to increase my speed? Because if I can increase my speed, then, no matter how high the revolution or how big the curve is, still, it's easier to get the pocket hit. So I asked that question to one of the bowling professional bowler in our bowling center, and he said the easiest way to increase the speed is, you take the long walk instead of short distant walk. Usually, you take the 4 steps, but I take 5 steps. But still, I stand on the, the second dot. There are 2 rows of dot to indicate the standing position, and I use the front dot. So naturally, the speed of my bowling is very, very slow, and still, I try to make the revolution. So that's why, control is difficult, and the split is my problem. And I followed his advice. I took 1 step backwards when I was still young and didn't care about the revolution. Okay, I was able to speed up, but I had 2 problems. One is, my knee. If you take the longer step and faster step, then my knees cannot stand to stop or to receive my weight. And I had an ache in my left foot, in my left knee. So I thought, this isn't for me. This method doesn't fit me. So I was wondering how I can increase my speed other than the long way of steps. And a few days ago, I remember when I used to go to the gym. I used to belong to the swimming gym, and also the muscle training gym, how do you say? I don't know. But anyway, at that time, I asked the instructor there, and the standard, the muscle training, I asked him to make for me, and I tried about 10. And among those muscle training, I found out that my, hiking backbone muscle was extremely strong in comparison with other muscle, like my arm muscle or chest muscle or foot muscle. This hiking backbone muscle was very, very high in comparison with other muscles. So I decided to use this the backbone muscle in bowling, although it has the demerit of this method, because in order to use the backbone muscle, my eye level would go down and up, so my eyes move, and that was the demerit of this method. But so far I tried 2 days, and the result of this 2 days is okay. So today is the most important day. Tuesday I belong to the Master League. This is the most interesting, because it's 3-person versus 3 persons, team play, team match. So I play the second, so I compete with the second player, and also the team versus team, and also this tournament, I mean the league match, the top ranking players joined. So that's why I like this league, Masters League. And this is the first day I tried this hiking ryoku. How do you say in English? It's the backbone muscle method. In order to do this, instead of taking the long way, I will 1.5 foot nearer to the foul line, and this instead of walking or the walking speed, I use this the hiking muscle, and I'm hoping using this hiking muscles I can increase my ball speed, so that I can make more strikes and good score. And I think sometime later I will talk about the result of this method again.